Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. Giants beat the Panthers 19-16. It was about what you expect, an ugly game, because the Giants still can't get off to the fast start for whatever reason, at least offensively. They had nothing going in the run game for the first half, or the pass game, honestly. But they stayed with it. They kept the run game going in the second half. They had one key drive that led to a touchdown. Rookie Daniel Bellinger, 16-yard catch and run for the score. Stuck the ball out to the pylon, across the goal line, and they, at that point, going into that drive, they were down 13-6. They tied it up 13-all, and ultimately won 19-16. Now they open up the game. On the opening kickoff, they forced a fumble, got a short field, but went 3 and out. Had to kick a field goal. The second drive, when the offense for the Panthers came out for the first time, they forced a fumble on that drive. Got the ball moving, but had to settle for another field goal in a goal-to-go situation because, Mike Kafka wanted to call some BS. I don't know what he was thinking on that drive with some of those calls, but it is what it is. Daniel Jones did a good job not turning the ball over. Didn't force nothing. Then they didn't score. The Giants didn't score in the second quarter. Panthers converted a fourth down at the end of the first, and that second quarter got on. I think that drive led to a field goal. They got another drive that led to a field goal. Giants got the ball back, tried to move down the field to no avail. They tried to get a drive going at the end of the first half, but Daniel Jones nearly threw a pick six. Those DAPs, man, dumbass plays. When you're a player like Daniel Jones, you can't really afford so many of those. 2 or less, you're fine. 3 or more, and it ain't going too well. He only had 1, thank goodness. And what do you know? The Giants happen to win. So the first half was tough. They had 0 yards rushing at the end of the first half. Passing game wasn't too great either. I think Daniel Jones took 2 sacks in the first half. Third quarter came along. Giants went 3 and out to open the half, and then Panthers went down 3 plays, scored. That's where DJ Moore did most of his damage. He had caught a reception before, but on that first drive, I fumbled. He had 2 catches on that drive. That was his day, and that was really it for him. Giants came back with their scoring drive, their touchdown. They traded field. I think it was 13-all at the end of. It was 13-all at the end of 3. They traded field goals in the fourth. The Giants got a stop, kicked another field goal to go up 19-16. Then the Panthers got the ball back, tried to drive down the field, but a key stop on third down. Julian Love with a sack, and they forced the Panthers to punt. Giants never gave the ball back. Daniel Jones actually scrambled for a first down on a pass play that was designed to go, from the look of it, to Barkley. It was a high-low progression, so there's some crossing routes. So either Barkley or the deeper receiver. I'll have to take a look back at the tape to see who it was. Who was on the high side of that play, but Daniel Jones made a good decision. He had a lane, ran for the first down, slid, game over. Honestly, Baker Mayfield should have had 2 picks along with the 2 fumbles they had, but he got away with some. Giants couldn't hold on to the ball either. Christian McCaffrey had a good game. He actually had a 41-yard run 40-something yard run, and in the fourth quarter, but that only led to a field goal. That was the last time Carolina scored. I mean, Carolina has a good defense, and they were able to stop the run. So I got to give them credit in that regard. They run game, pass game. They were good in that regard. Giants just made enough plays against that defense. Stuck with the run in the second half when it didn't work in the first. Ended up with 102 yards rushing total. So 11 of those yards was Daniel Jones closing out the game, mind you. And then, of course, the knees, so I know that took away some of the yardage, but that was key for the Giants winning. But yeah, Carolina has the defense, but they don't have the offense. Ben McAdoo isn't getting enough out of these guys. We know Matt Rule, he ain't the player head coach. He won't be gone definitely by season's end. If they keep playing the way they are, he won't be gone before. Baker Mayfield, not the quarterback you need. He's really not that good. Like, he looked like he could have. He's the kind of guy who needs a supporting cast. Like, everyone else has to do their job, and then all he has to do is just keep it simple. But he's not a guy who's going to take you over the top. And obviously, their only other options are Sam Darnold, and I think I forget the other dude's name they got. But their options are very limited at QB, sadly. And Christian McCaffrey, he ran well, but nothing aside from the 41-yarder. There's really nothing backbreaking. And DJ Moore needs a QB because Robbie Anderson didn't do nothing. He needs other guys to start stepping up. I don't even know if they threw it to tight end. Like, it was just that ugly. Giants, I know the offense isn't pretty and they're limited there, but the name of the game is to find a way to win, and they're finding a way to win. So I gotta give the team credit. They're making it happen somehow. It's a tough, gritty team. There are things they could do better, of course, but defensively, I like them better than last week. Now there's still some opportunities that could have been had Carolina had a good quarterback. But yeah, I mean, it's who they went against. They played well. They made enough plays to win. Big Cat went out with an injury, Leonard Williams, but the census is not too bad. He had a brace on his knee. Hopefully he'll play next week Monday against the Cowboys. Hopefully the Ojolari and Thibodeau will play as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all goes down. Alright, that happened. But yeah. Aside from Kafka's BS play calling on the second drive, he did a decent job for the most part with the play calling. The philosophy has been good. This is just a tough, gritty team. With a limited roster, they're making it happen somehow. Daniel Jones just needs to not have the dumbass plays. Those DAPs, man. And your best player, Saquon, trust in him. I know they haven't really gotten to the wideouts. Rondo Robinson was out with an injury. Kadarius Toney, he dropped the pass. His opportunities has been limited. Kenny Galladay didn't get much snaps, and I know people gonna write about it like it's a big deal. They don't trust these guys or whatever BS they'll come up with. I'm not worried about them. They'll be fine. Kenny Galladay will get going. Hopefully. But I think that's just more actually getting this pass game going, because he wasn't. I don't think he was targeted today. But I think as the season goes along, this team will get better. They'll get the passing game more effective, which means you'll ultimately see more of Tony and Galladay. Richie James has done well to this point. They've been utilizing Sterling Shepard too. They got the ball to the tight ends today, and of course Saquon gonna be Saquon. Even on a bad day, that wasn't easy sledding, but I still liked how Saquon played. He was decisive. He was decisive. He grinded out tough yards. He was physical. So I like how this team is. For what they are, I like this team a lot better than the past few years. And so, yeah, I'll keep my eye on this. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the like button, like video to your goodness. I'll get English right one day. Like button, share the video, subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the posts. We're going to be on Jose's channel tonight. See Jose Rodriguez. Go subscribe to him. Make sure you go subscribe to HD TV. Welcome to HD TV. Welcome to HD 2 Eyes TV. We did all day football. It got crazy, but it's been fun. So yeah. So that's it. Till next time, I'm Scrub Zero. Hope y'all having a great day. I'll catch you on the flip side.